Welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim. Join hosts Dan Melnick and Qasim Masood as they explore big ideas, limitless possibilities, and engage with visionaries, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders who dare to dream big, get inspired, motivated, and find practical tips for personal growth. Think big, dream bigger, and ignite your potential.
Welcome to Think Big with Dan and Qasim, and our guest today is Anand. So Anand, if you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us where you live and what you do.
Yes, Dan, I'm happy to introduce myself. My full name is Anandakumar, and the last name is Palanichamy. Both are more than 10 letters. And, I graduated from University of Manitoba. I did master's in biosystem engineering. That has a specialization on food processing. And my family, both the personal and the commercial experience with the beets. And my grandpa was a naturopath. It's a Tamil Siddha medical practitioner. And these all together dragged me towards beets. And, I personally got benefited from beets on its anti-inflammation character. And my wife, she got benefited in terms of improving her hemoglobin and the iron efficiency. So we got attached to beets, and we did a big research, and only the pickles and bores is made available in the Canadian kitchens. The two by grandmas, not by the new young generations. They are forgetting about it. So we thought of creating a novel beet products. So we have created 20 novel beet products and commercialized all of them, and in Canada. And our business is Dr. Beetroot.
Well, then, I mean, that's super cool, and I can resonate with that because my family is from Belarus. So for me, coming from like a Soviet background, my mom, grandma always cooking borscht, so it's something I'm used to eating all the time growing up.
Yes, the Eastern Europeans are great inspirations when we talk about beets.
Awesome. So I'm curious more about your business, right? Because you're talking about the origin story, right? So do you mostly sell your products in the retail store? Do you sell online? What does that breakdown kind of look like?
Well, our major source of our place of selling is all the D2C specialty shows, craft shows, Christmas shows from Ottawa to Vancouver. We are going to 10 major cities. We do that. That's the major. And then this is the first retail store. We are trying to bring our own brand store. And we also supply to some of the branded stores like Sobeys, Save on Food, Safeways, and then co-op stores. And
so do you guys only sell in Canada, or are you also selling in the US?
Currently, we are selling only in Canada, but from US too, they can order online through our website. We are shipping to them, yeah.
Okay, so you're saying if an American customer went on your website, they could order and you would ship to them, no problem?
Yes, no problem.
Okay, awesome. And then, so I guess in terms of like growing this business, right? Like you mentioned going to shows, you mentioned, different channels, obviously having like a retail store. How have you gotten in front of people? How have you marketed yourself, to get to this point?
Well, we originally started in a farmers market but only the leading farmers market in Manitoba, that's St. Norbert. And then we first introduced our ketchup, and the name itself, Beet Ketchup, stopped them when people were walking through our booth, and it stopped them, and they were coming back and looked at, okay, this is ketchup. And then they came and paid me $10 for a bottle, and they took it around. And then I thought, okay, I made some product. I made something out of a vegetable. And then somebody gave their own money, $10 to me, and it is worth, and they like it, it's going. So that is the inspiration I had. Okay, I'm able to make something that people can pay and then buy it. So it's a basic, but still that inspired me. Okay, and then we started making beet dip and beet barbecue sauce, and then the beet juice drink, and then beet spread, beet jelly, those things we just keep adding.
And you were making this all yourself?
Oh, our family, me and my wife, we were making.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and we got a support from the local church.
Oh,
They
wow.
they got a funding and they made a commercial kitchen in a church, and
Oh,
then they started renting it out to a small vendors like us, like a food
wow.
critics like us. So that was very close to our house. So we jumped in there to make it, commercially, and then we tried it in this farmers market, and then we got a very good support from the people. Even they were on the queue to buy it. Like if more than 1%, 3%, then they'll form a queue and they'll come and buy. And some food bloggers, they used to blog about our products, the beet products, and then many people, they used to buy beet ketchup and then take a picture and put it in their social media. Hey, I bought this. Hey, I bought this, like that. It's a kind of inspiring others. So that's how now and then after the church, we moved to a world-class facility in University of Manitoba, Richardson Center for Functional Foods and Nutraceutical as a business tenant. A local food maker who went into such facility is a very rare thing. Not everybody could make it. We did it, and we were there for 2 years, and we were scheduling our own production schedules, and that was clashing with their research bookings. And then later we realized, no, this scheduling and taking all the ingredients and packaging material there, making it there, and then coming and storing, it's all laborious. So we thought we need to have our own facility. So we bought our own facility in a rural Manitoba. It's a 6,500 square foot facility, and we have enough space for storage, warehouse, and the big walk-in cooler, and dedicated kitchen and dedicated processing area, everything, and even the 53 foot truck can come and unload, load. So those are all, but these are all made possible because we chose a facility in rural Manitoba. We can't
Right.
pay that much money in expensive. It is very expensive here in Winnipeg, in urban areas. So, and also we get our beetroot supplied there easily from the farms nearby. So this is one of a kind, dedicated to beetroot processing. I would say almost in the world. It's a one of a kind facility, and now we have like it's a federally inspected facility. We
Oh,
have a federal license, so we can supply anywhere in the world. The product that is made in our facility can be sent to anywhere in the world. So
that's
that's and we are currently registered with the United States Food and Drug Administration. So that's also we have done. We are ready to export to US if it is a B2B. And if it is a D2C, we can ship it from here. We have a fulfillment center in the store, and this is what doing currently for all the online orders. So
yeah. I mean, I think, America is moving in a direction now where people are being much more mindful of their health. And I think that your product fits in perfectly with kind of, which direction like Americans are moving in terms of, being healthy, checking the labels, trying to substitute some of these corporate products like these big, ketchup players, other players or burger players, if they can substitute that for something that's a healthier alternative like beets, it's a much better option for them. It's much healthier.
yes, yes. And you don't need to explain much about beets to the European generations. All
Exactly.
these, yeah, they have, when you talk about all these benefits, all the nutrients in it, they have all these information in hand. And still, they're saying beets is good for health. That's the way they start with from their older generations. That's what they learned. And
Mm,
when the atomic plant was blast in Eastern Europe at Chernobyl, uh,
correct.
they tried many things. Even they tried artificial rains to bring all the particulates down to the Yeah, it's all gone up. So they don't want to spread it. They want to bring it down. They did it. And all the scientists, they went for research how to address all that, so the effects of this radiation. And finally, they concluded consume beet. That
Yeah.
means the beet can address your all the radiation radicals, everything, it fixes it.
So I guess, obviously you've been doing this for a few years. I'm sure, lots of trials and tribulations, challenges, lessons learned. So if you could go back in time to before you got started, what is the one biggest piece of advice that you wish you knew?
Well, it took almost 7, 8 years for us to complete our exploration phase, to see beetroot. All the people in Canada, they love beets, or a business based on beets has a potential, like market potentials. And so you took, first we were doing like a passion was driving us, and we don't know we have to have a big business on it, and we didn't know the real the sales potential available across Canada. Like we were doing it in Manitoba, unless you go to Ottawa, Toronto, or to Vancouver or Calgary, Edmonton, Regina, Saskatoon, Dryden. So you wouldn't know it's loved by everybody else across Canada, across North America, and now in Mac New Zealand, you can't eat a burger without the beet slice in the hopping
Right.
for last 40 years. And in
Wow.
UK, there are very good practice on beets that we didn't know. But so at that time, we were like a small business with a passion within Manitoba or within Winnipeg. And then later, once you go from here to here, and now 15,000 families don't celebrate Christmas without Dr. Beetroot products.
Wow. That's awesome. I love that. It's
Yeah, they
very inspiring. That's super cool that
so
yeah, go ahead.
it took 8 years for us to all confirm all of these, to go for buying a facility for this and making a big expense and step. So that if we would have known, then I would have organized some funding and the investors. I would have organized in the first itself. We would have jumped in a bigger way. We would have done it, but this is slow process. Now we are. Because we started this Dr. Beetroot brand store, and where we are planning to have 5 different categories of items in order to make a store like this sustainable. The prepackaged all 20 products. Currently, we have 20 products prepackaged gourmet beet products. Second, food service items we are adding. Food service is like a pizza, like a beetzza, a pizza made with pink dough and with the beet chunks on it as a topping, and then like a beetroot powder dusted on it. These are all make it, the metabolism is taken care when they eat a lot of cheese and stuff. So that's we are introducing. Beet burger, veggie beet burger is introduced, and beet smoothie, ABC smoothie, apple beets carrot smoothie, and then hot beet borscht soup. People can come and dine quickly in this very coldest time. That's happening everywhere, especially Ukrainians. They are doing it. So we are
Yeah,
just
exactly.
here, and then saw a couple of more beetroot related food service items that we think that's second section. Third section, we are planning to add nutrition supplements and couple of beetroot related beet chews and beet capsules, beet gels would be there. But in general, we would like to add all minimum OTC, all supplements is there, nutraceuticals is there, natural health products is there. So that's third section. Fourth section, we want to have, the vegetable nutrition is most important. All the phytonutrients, all the essential nutrients, it's all coming from the vegetables only. So we would like to have a separate grocery section, selective vegetables, selective fruits, selective pulses, like for proteins, and then selective spices, herbs. We would like to add all of these in that section. And then fourth section, we would like to non-food item. We would like to add. This could be like a T-shirt with the beetroot-related quotes, or a mugs with beetroot-related quotes. We know that all the gift. It's like the interesting gift items people make. you know,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, mom,
Well,
you can't be beat. Like if
oh,
you
that's
have
a
that
good one.
word like that for father,
That's
you
funny.
can have
Yeah.
a word. It's really, really, many people use the word beetroot. Yeah, music band, they're using that word. Yeah, many people using
Yeah.
in different brand, like a textile brand, beetroot they are using. So why
Yeah.
don't we use it as a brand?
But yeah, somebody wanted to reach out. Your website is drbeetroot.ca. Is that correct? Awesome. Well, I want to say, like, Anand, thanks so much for your time and best of luck in the rest of 2025 and beyond.
Thank you so much, Dan. Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Sounds great. Thank you.